Hello everyone, in this video we're going to be discussing atrioventricular nodal reentrant tachycardia. Now in our EV node, here I've drawn the EV node, we have two different pathways. We have the fast pathway and the slow pathway. Now when we get the signal from the SA node down to the EV node, usually the fast pathway is going to begin first. Right, so the fast pathway, I've drawn it in blue, is going to receive the signal and they're going to be stimulated, and then they're going to carry the signal down to the bundle of His, and they're gonna travel through the bundle branches. Now remember that the slow pathway is going to have fast repolarization, and the fast pathway is going to have slow repolarization. And this basically means that when the cells carry these signals, they're going to repolarize, and when they repolarize, they're not going to be able to be stimulated again, because during repolarization, they're not going to be able to carry any signals because they're basically relaxing and trying to get back to the state where they were in which they were able to start depolarizing. And so when we see a signal coming down from the SA node, the slow pathway can also be stimulated like this. But remember, the fast pathway has sent that signal, and then they're going to be repolarizing, and during repolarizing, they're not going to be able to be stimulated again. So the slow pathway is going to encounter the fast pathway at such a time in which they're repolarizing, and so it's not going to be regenerated to give a signal, to send another signal. Now, with a premature beat, this can happen when the fast pathway is basically repolarizing, and so only the slow pathway is able to transmit that signal. So as a result, we get that signal coming from the SA node, and since the fast pathway is repolarizing, it's not going to be able to transmit that signal. As a result, the only pathway they can do that is the slow pathway. So the slow pathway is going to start transmitting that signal. And then it reaches this point. Remember, slow pathway is very slow. So by the time it comes to the region of the bundle of His, the fast pathway has successfully repolarized, and now it's ready to transmit another signal. And so it is at this unfortunate moment in which the slow pathway can then trigger the fast pathway. So now the fast pathway is then going to carry a signal to the top, and then it's going to start this process all over again, because the slow pathway repolarizes really quickly, and so by the time the fast pathway has gotten to the top, the slow pathway is able to transmit a signal again. So as you can see, this kind of creates this loop. And patients are going to present with really fast heart rates because of this loop. And so we call this the atrioventricular nodal reentrant tachycardia.